In the annals of unexplained disappearances, few cases match the enigma of Jimmy Hoffa. This powerful labor leader vanished into thin air, leaving behind a legacy of labor activism, mob connections, and unanswered questions. Born in 1913, Hoffa rose to lead the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, a union that represented workers in the trucking and transportation industry. He was a fiery champion for workers' rights, known for his tough negotiations and unwavering commitment to his members. But his methods were often ruthless, and he wasn't afraid to flex his considerable power. By the 1960s, Hoffa's union was a force to be reckoned with, representing over 2 million workers. But his success made him powerful enemies, including the National Automobile Dealers Association and the trucking industry. Hoffa's battles with these groups were legendary, marked by strikes, protests, and a determination to fight for better conditions and higher wages for his members. Yet his controversial tactics and alleged mob ties eventually caught up with him. In 1964, he was convicted of jury tampering and mail fraud. Though he maintained his innocence, the conviction led to his resignation from the Teamsters and a 3-year prison sentence. Determined to make a comeback, Hoffa began laying the groundwork for a return to power, even from behind bars. In 1971, he published his autobiography, The Story of Jimmy Hoffa, and 2 years later, he was back at the bargaining table, successfully negotiating a new contract for the Teamsters. But his second time around wasn't without its challenges. Old enemies resurfaced, and Hoffa found himself in the middle of a bitter battle for control of the Teamsters pension fund. The stakes were high and the competition was fierce. Then came the fateful day on July 30th, 1975, when Hoffa met with 2 reputed mobsters, Anthony "Tony" Provenzano and Anthony Giacalone, at a restaurant in suburban Detroit. The meeting was supposed to be about union business, but it was the last time anyone saw Hoffa alive. What happened next is a mystery that has endured for decades. The official investigation uncovered mob connections and possible motives, but no charges were ever filed and Hoffa's body has never been found. In the absence of answers, theories have flourished. Some believe Hoffa's threat to expose mob involvement in the Teamsters pension fund led to his disappearance. Others argue that his old allies, including the mob, had turned against him, seeing him as a dangerous liability. Over the years, new leads have emerged, from alleged tips to supposed deathbed confessions, but none have provided the definitive answer that eludes the Hoffa family and investigators alike. To this day, the FBI keeps the case open, pursuing credible tips in the hopes of finally bringing closure to one of America's most famous missing person cases.